What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Poi Games. I'm Mr. Money 3P, and today we're doing a little bit different of a video, more of a rant video. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in one specific gaming studio and one specific game, with basically just pertaining to console. And I'm a, only console player, so it matters to me a lot more than some might care. So today we're going to be talking about Ark and all the stuff that's happening at Wildcard Studio. To get it out of the way, excuse me, to get it out of the way right now, that way you don't have to watch the whole video if you don't want to. It was announced today at like 12:05 that the console edition of Ark Xbox and Windows was going to be delayed. They didn't say when, they just said later on this week sometime. A lot of us expected it, some of us didn't. I was more on the expected it side. Been playing Ark for a while, kind of always expected a delay. And they even like expected to, it wasn't as hyped up. They weren't talking about it. Nothing in the community crunch, anything like that really pointed to it. And then again, they just lied to us. Well, we'll get into that. But so that's what we're going to talk about today. So first off, I wanted to talk about Ark was free. They said the upgrade was going to be free in January. They tweeted it out saying it was going to be an upgrade for us, that we wouldn't have to pay, everything was going to be cool. Awesome. Thank y'all. We played a lot. We put a lot of money into it. We bought all the DLCs, bought every DLC, a DLC 1, part 2. We spent all the money, gave you money before the game was sold when we bought Scorched Earth and all that stuff like that. And then still, free update. Awesome. Appreciate it. 4 months later, now you got to pay. We got overzealous, basically is what they said. Oh, we didn't expect the cost, the time, the development to make a full-fledged next version of the game. So now we got to pay for it. Okay, whatever. Then they start making Ark 2, everything like that. Ark 2 gets delayed to the end of 2024. Maybe they need a little money? I don't know. So then they keep, doing that, hold off for a while. The next biggest thing that I think they do is they kill Ark Survival Evolved. Took all the official servers off. It was over, done. September 30th, 2023. That was it. At midnight, that was it. They gave you time to download your world, and then you could buy your own server or play solo, single player, something like that. But they just kicked off the official servers. Basically forcing everyone that want to play official and not have to pay for their server, to not have to play tethered or have another system or PC or something to run their server. They have to buy. They have to buy the next game up. Not the free upgrade they was going to give us, the full game now. The $50 game. I'm sorry, $50 game. So then after that happens, Ark 2 and Ark Survival Ascended, ASA, get combined. $50. You buy them both. Pretty good deal, right? You get Ark 2 for free, or you buy Ark 2 for $50 and you get the upgrade for free. Pretty cool. Everyone got mad because it was like forcing you, because that's the only way you could buy Ark Survival Ascended, for a whole year. You couldn't buy it on its own. You had to buy that. So it's forcing you to buy Ark 2. Most people didn't want to buy Ark 2 because they said themselves it was not going to be like Ark. Third person only, Souls-like game, like Dark Souls, more parry, Vin Diesel. So they called it, sorry. They called it the Ark Respawn Bundle. And it started coming out at the end of August. That's when you could start getting it, end of August, pre-ordering it. Then they put Ark, they said Ark Ascended was going to be released in October. Everyone got hyped. End of October, we promised. Everyone got ready. Like, oh, they haven't said anything. Then there was like, ooh, an Xbox showcase. They're going to show trailer at Xbox showcase. People were like, oh, they're going to announce a date. It's going to be in October 31st. It's got to be. They announced the trailer, drop it on Steam. But not either one of the consoles, Xbox and PlayStation, all miss out. What is their response? Well, we got some late night, like last minute bugs that happened with the multiplayer that we had to stop for. Now, you know what? Give them the benefit of a doubt. I'd much rather them had stopped it than get it and it crashed every 5 minutes. So I'll give them that, especially if we had to pay for it. If I had to pay $50 for it and then it crashed every 20 minutes, I'd be really upset. So, all right, cool. But then they give us a pretty solid date after a while of November 14th. November 14th for Xbox. PlayStation, end of November. Did not give you a good date. End of November was the last thing we heard. End of November was the best thing we heard. All right, here we go. Not the best news. It is what it is, right? We go into the next thing. Arc hits us up at 12:05, right at lunch. Get in, I check the Discord. I think Aaron Longstaff's Discord. Boom. He replied 12:05. Arc Xbox Windows and console version delayed. Still insert. Should be available later this week. Cannot give date. Now, to me, that means two things. One of two things. Either it took them forever to put it in the cert, and it's their fault that they were overconfident. Like, oh, we only need 3 days. We got it. Boom. It's sold. We knocked it out the park. No, you didn't. Why not put it in a week early? It get done in 3 days, and you got it shelved ready to go. Like, oh, man, it's awesome. You know? Shadow release it. Just boom, drop it. Let someone notice and start tweeting it out. Don't tell nobody. Oh, it'll spread like wildfire. That would have been really cool. Drop it. Don't tell nobody. No trailer, no nothing. Let people slowly find it and start buying it. Man, that would have been cool. The wish list on my wish list, I would have noticed. Wow, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. But no, they didn't. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. They delayed it. Delayed it right then. I saw comments immediately like, oh, there goes my PTO. Like, oh, I've already planned this. I planned that. Or like, I went and bought my food for the night. I was ready. Ooh, and then like nothing. Like always, I don't know why people were even upset. Don't know why people were even expecting anything different. I had high hopes, but they were gone from the first delay. Now we get it when we get it. It stinks. I was really upset. I was ready to start something. I was ready to be playing tomorrow. But wild card is the same wild card. They are who we thought they were. Well, guys, if you made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate it. Like and sub if you haven't already. And as always, guys, I appreciate you coming and spending the time with me. I'm proud of you.